What's up guys, and welcome to another video on the Hobbits of Cheshire YouTube channel. This is going to be my second hobby vlog, and as you can see in front of you, I actually managed to get all my Mahud painted. Sadly, I didn't manage to get these guys done before I got the new box set, so I did spend a bit of time building some of the models out of it, but I decided before finishing the start set and getting on to building and painting them that I would finish off all of these guys. So I'll show off a couple of close-ups. The camera likes them a lot better now that they're painted. It's got something to focus on. But yeah, as you can see, I've gone for a very tanned, darker skin for the Mahud, and also it's a relatively simple paint scheme. Nothing on any of the models is too complicated. A lot of it is base wash layered. Some things it's just base and wash, like the white fabric. It's just the Ulthen grey with Nuln Oil. It's not liking. It's not really liking to focus on this guy. There you go, that's a bit better. So yeah, obviously this is the hot roll that I showed you guys in the last video. So yeah, I've got all these guys painted up and it's finished now, even the bases. Yeah, I've been loving the new books. Looking through all of the rules, looking through all the profiles. It's so many cool stuff, so many crazy things, and I've actually got no idea what army I'm going to do. So I guess this is actually the perfect time to get on with doing all the starter set stuff. So I'll just make a bit of way. I've started building most of it. So I've got a couple of the Rohan warriors. I've got some of the army that I've built. I'm not building all of them at the moment, which I guess I'll bring up now. So with the Army of the Dead, there's actually quite a few of the models which have axes and also spears, which, as I tend to build like more competitive armies, it's very useful to have those parts in the bits box. So I've only built the, let's see how many there are, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 8 Army of the Dead who have swords. So I've built all of those. I'm going to be painting them up and then probably not using them for Warhammer, but maybe using them for like D&D or just as models to put on the shelf. But I'll be using those parts for like other conversions and stuff. Apart from that, I'll be building and painting everything else. So I've got all of the troops done. I've got a couple of them on show. I've got all of the Morans are built, and I've also magnetized the bases, so they're in my my other case. I've actually got the troll built. Notice he does have 2 weapons and 2 holes. The 2 weapons, honestly, I'm never going to be special striking with the troll. I'm probably never really using the troll, so I decided to go with what I thought was the coolest kind of pose. Not a big fan of the armoured heads, so I've gone with the drummer head, but cut off the facial hair because I don't think it looked too great. And then I do need to green stuff in the holes for the armour and the drum, and also a bit around, a bit around the edges of the arms as well, and the legs. But yeah, I think that's maybe the fell beast will need a bit of green stuff, but apart from that, everything else is straight out of the box. I've not had a chance to build Theoden yet. Kind of been leaving him, I don't know why. I should probably get him done. But my plan going forward now is I want to build all of the models from the starter set, and then I'm going to base all of them. One thing we're going to be trying to do in the future is to have a more unified basing scheme. I've got a lot of models with different bases, and then if I take them in the same army, it doesn't look as cool. I like this. It's a very simple basing scheme. I'm definitely going to be doing it for my evil. Just get a close up. So it's just a rock, and then you guys saw in the last video, there's the rock with the astrogranite and the bicarbonate soda. I've painted it up to be dirt and then put some of the glade grass over it. which I believe you can still buy blade grass from Games Workshop. If not, it's, as you can see, it's just green grass with some different coloured. There you go. It's not just green, it's got some yellow, it's got some orange, and just to makes it a bit more like warm, I guess you could say. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to try and do like a more uniformed basing scheme. Because I've done my Rohan, I don't know, I've done my Rohan in a way, but I need to see what I think and if I actually want to keep it like that for the rest of the models. My Evil will definitely be done like this. I won't be rebasing my Isengard, that's all on snow bases. That's just simply because it's a very simple basing scheme that I can use for anything I want to just throw into a competitive list. Whereas these would be for, like, unlikely taking Mahud as a competitive force. The camels did get a massive buff and so did the king. But still probably not competitive army as such. So yeah, I guess those would be the main things I'm looking at. Oh, I've also got, see, it's Gothmog's Enforcer, and also just grab Scully as well. He does have a proper name, but I think I'm just going to be calling him Scully. The rules for these guys are not currently out. However, for the moment, I'll just be using them as like a Moran Orc Captain and a Orc Captain if I use them in games. I thought it would be the perfect time to get them built and painted to use with all the Morans that get in the set. So yeah, that's probably going to be it for this video. All the hobby stuff. I did mention that I magnetised my Moran Orcs, so I've got a bunch of magnets that I'm using now to base my armies. I've got a new A case, I think it's the A plus case, so that's got metal shelves in it, and you magnetise your army and all your models will be standing up while in the case. When I go to events I use the train, so the models can get routed around a bit when I'm using either Games Workshop case or the tabletop tiring case that I've been using for a few years now. They can get slightly damaged, whereas with this one, in theory, it should be a lot better as long as the magnets stick, and I'm not throwing the bag around, like, literally. So it should be all good. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. So for, let's see, I probably won't do another video as soon as this one was, because I was rushing to get the Mahud done in a week, and there's a lot of things, obviously not just these things on here. Is there a nice picture in this little booklet? I guess there's some, let's see how good this is, some pretty pictures, but yeah, there's nothing. Oh, there you go, the entire force. You can kind of see that. Crushing models here. But yeah, so I'm going to get all of these guys painted, apart from a couple of, like, the Army of the Dead, as I said. I'm building them all now. I'm then going to base them all. I'm going to base coat them. And at the same time, I've got a bunch of other metal and plastic heroes and models in my backlog, so I'll probably do the exact same thing. So I may do another vlog basically showing the entire array of everything that I'm going to be painting over the next, like, couple of months. Obviously, if for a tournament I need to get something done, that'll jump the line. But yeah, I think that's the main thing, and I really need to work out what army I'm going to be doing in this edition. There's so many, like, crazy things. I'm not terribly interested in good. My good force got kind of gutted with the removal of Nature's Wrath from Stormcallers and the old Thranduil profile. So I'm either looking at evil stuff with Warg Riders, Camels, a still Isengard force with Berserkers and stuff, or potentially a Mordor force with a mix of stuff, maybe Angmar. But I'm still not too sure, so I'm going to have to be reading those books a lot more to get my head around some stuff. But yeah, that'll be it for this hobby vlog. Hope that you guys have enjoyed. If you've got any comments or anything like that, be sure to put them down in the comment section below. If you like the video, be sure to like it, share it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This will be going out after the Middle-earth Talk video has gone up. So that's about a 4-hour long live stream. Myself and Josh talk about pretty much every evil profile, most of the good profiles, and some of the big changes in the rulebook. So yeah, be sure to go and check that out. It is very long, but that means that there's a lot of content to watch while building and painting your own starter sets and your own armies up for tournaments. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.